Hello and welcome one and all to my latest contribution to Video Everything 2013. I'm going to make a tag video to Dave! Broken Moose. And he has graced us with 16 questions. I'm going to answer all 16 of them starting with the first one, so let's get started. Question 1. Have you ever heard someone say a word you don't know, so you look it up to see what it means? No, at least not in English. I can't think of one. Question 2, do you use the internet to look up things that interest you? Oh, all the time. That's what the internet is for. Just go on Google or Yahoo and just find random stuff, Google images, see a picture of Mark Henry when he was on the Olympic team and not a pro wrestler. Look up postmortem photographs, little rings in your finger that can shoot tiny bullets, stuff like that. Question 3, do your neighbors annoy you? No. And, excuse me, do your neighbors annoy you? I don't know the first thing about my neighbors, and that's a good thing, because I used to live in an apartment where the neighbors had, let's see, my first neighbors, I can hear them having sex upstairs. I mean, they didn't make any animal sounds or screaming, calling out to God or anything like that, but I heard the bed screams going, and I didn't know what was going on. Then they had really great taste in music. And after that, there were these idiots who had parties on weekends, and I had to go to bed late, and I get up early the next morning, go to my job. So they were horrible, immature people. Besides, I went out on my porch one day, and I could see where someone vomited on the ground. They just, I guess, hung over the railing of the balcony upstairs, and just puked on the ground, and there was a mess the next day. My nose always itches when I do this. I hate it. I don't mean to gross you out. Question 4. Have you ever been a tourist in your own town or area? In other words, to go on a staycation. When you go on a staycation, you're not trying to be a tourist in your own town. You're just staying home and doing nothing. It's because you're too broke to go anywhere else. And I did go on a staycation once. My business, the place where I was going to work at was closed for a week for renovations, and I told them that's my vacation week. That's my vacation. Yes, yes, one whole week. Yes. Go, yay, America! 1 week of vacation for an entire fucking year. I know that amazes. I know that amazes some of you. You get like weeks and months of vacation, but me, no, just 1 week. That was my week where I got vacation pay. I think other people just ate a week's vacation. I live in Colombia now, so I think Colombia has a few better places where I can visit if I ever find myself on a staycation for an entire week, and that's a good thing. Question 5: how are you today? I'm fine, thank you. Question 6: how do you get your news? The paper, internet, TV, radio, or word of mouth? I get my news on fark.com. I get it from a whole bunch of sources. And they link them on this website. I really love it so much. Question 7. When you were a child, did you ever pretend that you were speaking in a foreign language? No, I don't. I was never that creative. Question 8. Can you make a campfire? No, I can't. I don't know, maybe I can. Just get some newspaper and put some twigs on it, set it on fire, and it'll burn for a little bit and then go about. I think the question is, can I make a sustaining campfire? No. Question 9. Have you ever heard of the string theory? Yeah, I have. I have no idea what it's all about. Question 10. If God were a teacher, what do you think he would say about the way humans have used their minds? I think we use our minds pretty good. I like to know how God uses his mind. Question 11. Do you think Charles will ever be king? Probably. Who else is going to be king? Question 13. Have you ever heard of a glory hole? What is it? I don't know, and I don't want to know. If I try to Google the word glory hole, I may end up with a definition on Urban Dictionary and find out what it is, like a Cleveland steamer or a donkey punch, and I find out and I just wish I didn't. I wish I didn't know. I didn't need to know that. Question 14. Can you take out a splinter? I suppose I can if I have to. I'm glad I don't remember the last time I had one. You take a little knife or tweezer, just, whatever. Question 15. Do you still write in cursive? Oh, yes, I do. My cursive is wonderful, and I plan to write in cursive for as long as I'm able to. And I hear young people do not know the first thing about reading or writing in cursive, and they act like it's just on the way out, and that's sad. Question 16. How many cousins do you have? I think I can name 9 right away. It's 6 on my mother's side and 3 on my father's side. And I can name them all, but I'm not going to because they're all private citizens, and I'm not going to mention the names on YouTube. But they're all wonderful people in their own right. So anyway, those are my 16 answers to Dave's 16 questions. That's my latest contribution to Video Every Day in 2013. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, wait. Oh, question 12. Are you as addicted to these texts as I am? Yes, probably more so. Anyway, take care.